Yeah. Then we'll go to Bimal.
Someone gets sales, I just want to share a small story. I feel like one of the biggest mistakes that I made as well, and that I see a lot of sales people doing, is that they tend to look at people with this perception of what can I get from this person. And I think that's a huge turn off in today's time. And something that I'm guilty of as well. And kind of what I do now is I look at what can I do to build a connection and how can I really serve them. Since we were talking about pain points, like this is a small story, but actually like a small 20, 30 minute conversation at a Taco Bell for me actually ended up being a conversion for me without that intention. I went to Taco Bell. So I mean, I run an agency, but I also do the Brothers Collective, which is a men's retreat. And a lot of men here might know that if you're probably gone to a place to eat by yourself, you're probably going through something or just trying to de-stress, you're taking yourself out. So I went to Taco Bell. I was going to something. I was sitting by myself and there was another young gentleman just eating by himself as well. So I just looked over and was like, hey, you want to come join me? So he came over, we spoke for 30 minutes at a Taco Bell. Had the most candid conversation, just trying to get to know each other. And I remember, and he asked me one thing, he's like, how are you so in touch with your vulnerability? And like, you're such a sensitive man, I've never seen this before. And I said, I mean, this has been a journey that I've been on, but we just spoke on those lines, and at the very end, in 30 minutes, he was leaving. I told him that I just started this thing for men to come together. And by the end of it, he joined me. He didn't even think twice. He was like, I'm in, count me in.
Right.
And a very candid, beautiful, heart-to-heart connection ended up being a client for me. So I just thought that was a very beautiful learning for me as well.
And everybody's got a different experience. What I have been guilty of is, and for my coach is my dad, so he always tells me how to save time and do more. So I've been guilty of having my heart on my sleeve and talking to everybody around. But what I realized was that if it's a business objective, then I want to talk to the people who can, after a connection, can eventually either refer a client or be a client. So I would like to talk about my business to people who can eventually be an evangelist or be a direct customer. For everybody else, I can have a casual conversation. So definitely building connection is the first step, but I would say build it with the YPOs or the EOs and the people who have the money and want those kind of retreats that you're looking for, because that's when you get the maximum bang for your buck.